Parker, what stopped us up at security? Do you know?
No.
Let me show you. Good morning, everyone. Today we are flying back to California, so we are in the process right now of packing up our hotel rooms.
From our trip to Salt Lake City, Utah. We were here for 1 week. One thing that we always do is we always have a space for our dirty clothes. So right now I'm packing all of our dirties into one suitcase. That helps me see what we used and helps me to know for next time like who I overpacked for. This is our dirty suitcase. That way I can just dump the whole thing into the laundry when we get home. And not only do I have a dirty zone, like this time it's a whole suitcase, but I also have a clean zone. So this is our clean clothes zone so far. These are mostly Bailey's things. Then I have a little pile over here of things that are going into our clean zone. You can't really tell, but we actually did really well this time, I thought, as far as not overpacking clothes. That's a goal of mine, to not get too overpacked with clothes, but you don't want to be short clothes. So we were like kind of pretty much perfect. The only person I think I overdid it with were a few clothes for Bailey. So that's a good note for me to retain for when we go to Washington, D.C. in 2 weeks, because we'll also be going probably for around a week. It is really hard not to overpack Bailey because she has some really cute dresses.
We are on the street right now walking to lunch, and we found a very cool insect.
Which is a praying mantis.
Well, in California they are. In other states they're a little easier to find. What do you think of that, Parker?
Cool.
It's pretty cool. How cool is that? How cool is that? Have you ever seen a praying mantis?
That's my second time ever seeing a praying mantis, and that's a brown one. The one I saw was green.
Yeah. So cool. He keeps looking at us like, what are you guys looking at? What are you doing? Do you want to eat me?
No.
I hope not.
I think you look really cool.
All right, guys, since you didn't eat the praying mantis, let's go get some lunch.
We're eating at CPK.
What's CPK stand for?
California Pizza Kitchen.
Yeah. We decided to slowly work our way back to California, starting with lunch. So, California Pizza Kitchen, get us in the mood to go back to California, then we'll go to the airport, then we'll get on a plane, then we'll be in California.
Parker, those are amazing.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome, baby.
I worked really hard on them.
You can tell. Aren't they great, Bailey?
We're walking back to our hotel where the shuttle's gonna take us to the airport, and we stopped to check out Wise Guys because Rachel's poster's on the wall, and that's still really cool to us. But we found a purse inside these bushes here. And so we called security over because maybe it was like a stolen purse that somebody like took all the money out of and then chucked it, so that it might help with an investigation. It's just kind of weird to see a purse inside of a bush. So we called security over there, checking it out, and I don't know, hopefully it gets back to who it belongs to. Security checked it out. They're taking it back to their like place, but there's like 10 different wallets in it, so it looks like stolen stuff. So hopefully everybody gets their things back. Hopefully the licenses are still in there, but that's kind of scary.
It didn't look like, they would look like 10 all different looking, like pretty, like clutch style wallets inside a nice big purse. It was weird. I've never seen anything.
Well, I'm glad you reported it. It was Jessica's idea to report it to security, so I'm glad she did that.
Found it.
Bailey, you found it, right?
Yeah, I was the one who found it.
Yeah. Good job. Good job finding.
I'm pretty proud of myself for that.
You're proud of yourself, okay.
Well, yeah, and it's true. Like, she was like, that's in there, we should call the police. And I was like, you know, a lot of times kids say like, this is happening, we should call the police. And it's like not really a police matter. But I was like, oh yeah, we should. Like,
yeah.
It was her idea. She really did. It was good that she thought of it.
My dad's wallet got stolen one time, and the person threw it away at the mall across the street from where we were. And if they hadn't done that, he would have had to get a new license, and like all of his credit cards were still in there. They took all the cash, but all the credit cards and everything, that's hard like that's a hardship on you beyond money. Like you've got to do all this other stuff, and I don't know, it's tough having your things stolen. So hopefully those wallets get back to who they belong to. Anyway, we got a plane to catch. Look at these clouds. They're beautiful. You guys got all your boosters hooked up back there? Nice. Sleeping baby. Ready to go back to California?
Yeah, I can't wait to be home.
Me too. We are at the airport right now, and the kids are frantically drinking all the water that's in their water bottles so they don't have to throw it away at the gate. Drink. Oh no. Oh, this is all too familiar. Oh no, Jacob. Drink, Bailey, drink. Drink the water. I don't know what that is. What are you doing? Releasing the water bottle with a flourish. We also have leftover pizza, which the kids are eating.
Full to the top.
Get nice and full, because the next thing we gotta do is get through security. We got through security, but just barely because of this guy over here. Parker, what stopped us up at security? Do you know?
No.
Let me show you. Little container of poo dough. We should have put it in our checked bag. We got stopped and they had to like do a chemical test on his bag because of the poo dough.
And they had to like pull it out and be like,
yeah, they were like,
us about it.
What is this? And we were like, it's poo dough.
It's not real poo.
I know, they checked. They made sure.
It's Play-Doh.
Yeah, no, I know. And so does the security.
No, this is more Play-Doh.
It's gotta perfect it. He has to perfect it.
Okay. All right, I like
So is this your masterpiece here? That's your masterpiece? No. Jessica just realized that we spent the whole week in Salt Lake City and never got a Starbucks mug. So now I'm in the airport looking for a Starbucks. Yes. 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 Yes.
Let's just go in the flight. That's very what you're supposed to say. So just go in the flight. Just go.
Now we're gonna go fly for a couple hours with these guys.
Are you ready to be inside a very small little airplane for a while?
Yes. This is my airplane.
Oh, did you get some wings?
Yeah.
Cool. We have the back row again.
Yeah.
And Parker got a window seat this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, at his request. You know what that means?
Yeah. And
What?
you're next to me, and it's starting to go up.
Starting to go up?
Yeah.
Right.
Checks out for departure and flight crew, please take your seats.
Okay, it's gonna go really up.
Yeah, that was the pilot saying that the flight crew needs to get ready for takeoff.
Plane goes really fast. We're going. We're going to go.
Jessica's here, Duncan's here, Grace, Jacob, Bailey, full back row.
We're getting ready for takeoff. Bro.
Okay, you still need to use a quiet voice even though you're on an airplane.
It's gonna be fun. Guys, don't use your grandma. We're about to go up in the sky. Okay, we're going up soon. We're going up soon. We're going up.
Don't put that in your mouth, that's gross. just realized that his TV turned on. So the marvel of flight faded very quickly.
Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. I have gum in my mouth.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's pretty fancy. Yeah, we see it. We know it's there. What are you watching?
A climbing show.
Climbing show? American Ninja Warrior. Oh, did she fall down?
Yeah.
Oh man.
All the people fall down.
Parker, did we land?
We didn't.
We didn't. I think maybe we did.
No.
No? Check again.
That was a beautiful landing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just a pleasure. Welcome
He
you to
even
Los
said
Angeles,
it was a beautiful
Long
landing.
Beach Airport. Local time approximately 6.
I think we landed. Everybody's getting off the plane, but American Ninja Warrior's not done yet.
Yeah. He's a champion.
He's a champion?
Yeah. I hope he is. 'Cause I think this. Yes! His first try.
Hi. Let's talk about what we learned today. We learned that Jacob has a hard time drinking water under pressure. We learned that you can't sneak poo onto an airplane. And finally, we learned that the modern marvel that is human flight is no match for American Ninja Warrior. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
La, 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 la.